Hey there everyone. So snoring and sleep apnea can cause more than just the feeling of fatigue and sleep issues. So in honor of National Sleep Awareness Week, I'm here at South Texas Sleep Apnea Center to learn more about these important topics. Mr. and Mrs. Bella, thank you so much for having me today. The first topic I want to go over are what are the signs and symptoms of sleep apnea?
Well, that's a great question, and there are three main symptoms, okay? Signs and symptoms. Snoring, high blood pressure, and excessive daytime sleepiness. Those are we call those the big three of sleep apnea. So if any of you are out there listening, think about that.
A lot of the people who suffer with sleep apnea and snoring are either overweight or obese. That ties in with body mass index. What is BMI?
BMI is a body mass index, and that tells you the amount of fatness you have within your body. And it helps you determine like what possible things can be affected on your body mass index. And it's your weight divided by your height. So you do that body mass index, you can Google it up and look on the internet and get the calculator. You put your weight, your height, give you a number. And you're either underweight, and you're not. You're normal, and you're not. Or you're overweight, or you're obese. And there's what's called the 60-40 rule. 60% of people are overweight. 40% are obese. You look at me, for example. I'm 5'7", 175 pounds on a good day. So my BMI is 27.4. So I'm overweight. I know it. I snore. I have a little bit of sleep apnea. I have sleep apnea. So it's a very common thing, a big factor. Over 80% of people that have sleep apnea snore and are overweight.
So do you have any devices that you provide for people that suffer with snoring or sleep apnea?
Okay, sure. Well, sleep apnea has been around forever. 80% of people out there are undiagnosed. And the gold standard for many, many years was called a CPAP machine. It's like a Darth Vader look, like, what was the name of the movie?
Silence of the Lambs?
Silence of the Lambs, big old mask. That was the primary thing. And most doctors are so busy, they'll see 60 to 100 patients a day. And CPAP. We're doing what's called mandibular advancement devices called MAD. And what those do, they're dental devices like orthodontic appliances, and they slide your jaw forward, open up your mouth a little bit, and we get about a 90%, 95% compliance rate. So that success rate compared to a compliance rate for a CPAP of 20% is much, much better. I've been doing this strictly for about 2 years now, and I like it so much because it actually helps people tremendously.
Why do you encourage your patients to come here to not only save their lives, but also save their marriage?
Man, the questions you're asking are phenomenal.
Good question.
Because people, they go to the doctor and they have sleep apnea and they get a mask. And they don't know what the mask is for. What does it do? They have a sleep test done? They don't even know what the number is. And what I promise you at my office is I will spend at least 20, 30 minutes with you, your husband, your spouse, your friend, your pet, whoever hears you snore. I will visit with them for 30 minutes, have one face-to-face consultation. I'll answer all your questions and tell you know what, we can help you or we can't help you. A very important factor that people get sleep tests done is a diagnosis, and you get an AHI number. And what that does, you get a certain number, and that tells you either moderate, mild, or severe. And everyone has a category. With the changing times, medicine, medical insurance now, they cover a CPAP and a MAD device, a same or similar device. And we're in America right now, and the patient has the right to choose, do I want to try a MAD that'll work for me, or do I want to try a CPAP machine? So ideally, we treat mild and moderate cases first. If they're severe, they can try the CPAP. After they fail, or they sign an affidavit that says, I'm not going to use it, we can use a MAD device.
Is there any other important information that you would like for our viewers to know about South Texas Sleep Apnea Center?
Well,
We're now seeing Medicare, and we bill most insurances, and we also have payment plans.
and those are big pluses because, I said earlier, heavier people, older people, and a lot of people have Medicare, and that's a big one. And it helps people come in the door, and we follow systems. We work with medical insurance as best we can. We have payment plan, and if nothing else, like I said, the Vela Name's been around since 1980 here in Corpus Christi. You can come see us. You can see a trusted name. I'm gonna spend 20, 30 minutes with you, and you get or not, I just want to help you. That's it.
Thank you both so much for having me. We learned so much from you.
Sure. Thank you.
You're watching Coastal Living on KZTV. Get the scoop on all things local by following us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll be right back on Coastal Living.